If you spend any time on social media, you've seen the claims. People are calling 100% castor oil a miracle cure for everything: dry eyes, cataracts, even blurry vision. It sounds perfect. It's natural, it's cheap, and it's available everywhere. But when something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Recently, a board certified eye doctor decided to put his own vision on the line. He used 100% cold pressed castor oil in his right eye every night for 30 days. He wanted to see if the internet was right. What he found wasn't a miracle, it was a warning. By the end of the month, he was experiencing a deep, throbbing pain inside his head. His vision was fluctuating wildly, and his eyes were actually getting drier. Today, we are looking at the data from that experiment and why putting 100% oil in your eye is a biological mistake you might regret. Let's look at how this started. The doctor used a very specific type of oil, hexane-free, organic, and cold-pressed. This is exactly what the influencers tell you to buy. He kept his left eye as a control, meaning he put nothing in it, so he could compare the two. Almost immediately, the problem started. The first thing he noticed was the thickness. Castor oil is incredibly viscous. Imagine putting honey in your eye. It doesn't spread evenly. Instead, it clumps up into what doctors call ropes or globules. For 30 minutes after every drop, he was effectively blind in that eye. His vision dropped from a perfect 20/20 to a blurry 20/50. If you're trying to read a book or use your phone before bed, your eyes start to fight each other. This created a massive strain on the tiny muscles inside his eye. But the most concerning part wasn't the blurry vision. It was the pain. About a week into the test, a dull, aching sensation started deep behind his right eye. This is a red flag for any eye doctor. When your eye aches like that, it usually means there is inflammation or high pressure. He had his colleagues check him out. They looked for swelling. They checked his optic nerve, and they checked for internal fires. They couldn't find a physical cause, but the pain wouldn't stop. The theory is that his eye was going into an accommodative spasm. Because one eye was blurry and the other was clear, his brain was panicking, trying to force the blurry eye to focus. This is like holding a heavy weight with one arm for 30 days straight. Eventually, the muscle just gives up. When the 30 days were up, the results were shocking. While the oil felt good for a few minutes because it was thick, it actually prevented his eye from healing itself. Our natural tears are full of proteins and healing factors. By flooding the eye with 100% oil, he was diluting his body's natural defense system. His left eye, the one he left alone, actually improved more than the eye he treated with castor oil. This tells us something very important. Your eye is a self-cleaning, self-healing machine. When we interfere with miracle oils that aren't made for the eye, we often do more harm than good. Castor oil does have a place in medicine, but usually only at a 1% or 2% concentration, formulated in a lab to be safe. So, should you use it? The world's leading eye institutes, like Bascom Palmer and Oxford, are very clear on this. They are working on incredible technologies, things like gene therapy and microimplants that stay in the eye for months. These are tested, safe, and effective. 100% castor oil from a random bottle online is none of those things. It's not regulated, it's not tested for the eye, and it can contain impurities that cause permanent damage. If you're struggling with dry eyes or cataracts, don't look for a miracle in your kitchen. Look for the real science. Your vision is too precious to gamble with. Thank you for watching. Keep your eyes safe, and we'll see you in the next report.